Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be sharing two different recipes, so enjoy! So for my first recipe, I'm gonna be making creamy chicken. So this is just from the Knorr, nothing fancy, but it's so delicious. And half a cup of onions and a can of chicken breast. You can use fresh if you have, but this is all I have, the canned goods. So for this everyone, I'm gonna just follow what it says on the back of this package on how to cook the rice. So in this wok, I'm gonna be using this for my cooking my chicken. So in here, as you can see, I'm just adding about 3 tablespoons olive oil. And now the wok is hot. We're gonna add our onions, and we're gonna let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright everyone, our onions is done sauteing. So now we're gonna add our chicken, and make sure everyone that you drain your chicken first. And then we're gonna add our rice. And as I said on my previous video, I'm gonna cook this rice according to what it says on the back on the package. So I'm using about 2 cups of water in here. So now we're gonna add our 2 cups of water, and we're gonna give this a good mix. And you can season this with black pepper and salt just to taste, but the rice itself is already seasoned, so no need to add a lot of seasoning for this. So just mix this up really good, and then we're gonna cook this for a little while until the rice is totally done. And our rice is done. So now let's go to our next recipe. And for this recipe, everyone, it's gonna be really delicious. This is gonna be a baked fish. All right, everyone, for tonight's dinner, I'm gonna be baking this big fish in here, and I'm gonna pair this with some vegetable. So this one right here, a friend of ours gave this to us, and oh my god, this fish is so delicious. I can't remember. I think she said red fish. I could not remember the name, but anyway, this she got this from the bay. And so I'm gonna bake this. My oven is preheated at 380 degrees, and I'm gonna season my fish with the following seasoning. I have Cajun seasoning, roasted herb garlic, garlic salt, and I'm gonna pour some virgin oil, and I'm gonna pair this with some of this Thai chili mango chop kit. I'm gonna saute this one, and while baking my fish, I'm gonna bake potatoes as well. These are 4 big potatoes that I just sliced. And with the fish, everyone, I'm gonna season it with Old Bay, onion powder, and then this one I'm gonna use this for my vegetables. So it's very easy, huh? So we're gonna bake this. Well, I'm gonna bake this fish for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna cover this with aluminum foil. That way the moist will stay right inside the pan, and it will moist the fish. And my goodness, this fish is so delicious, everyone. She gave us 3, and I already baked the 2, and this is the last one. So I'm excited. So let's get started, and let's season the fish and then put it in the oven. Alright everyone, I'm gonna add some olive oil on the top of my fish, and I'm gonna add a generous amount where I can also season the outside, the other side. Alright, so now I'm gonna flip this to the other side. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna add some Old Bay. This is really good. It actually makes the fish taste so good. Okay. So I'm gonna add it on this side, and then I'll flip it again and add it on this side. Alright. Now I'm gonna add onion powder. This is how I season my fish. Just simple seasoning. Then turn this around, And once I'm done seasoning, everyone, I'm gonna rub all this seasoning. Now I'm gonna have my Cajun seasoning. If you don't like Cajun seasoning, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to add it, but this makes a difference. All right. Now I'm gonna add my roasted garlic. All right. This will smell so good, everybody. All right. So now I'm gonna add my garlic salt. So with the garlic salt, I'm just gonna have a little bit of it, not a lot. That way it's not gonna be salty. All right. Right, so now what I'm gonna do, everyone, is I'm gonna just rub this all over the fish, because the fish is gonna have this. I want the fish to have all this flavor. And okay. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is add my potatoes to the pan. So I'm just gonna have them here. And you can season the potatoes with some olive oil. What is this? Garlic salt, onions. You know, you can season it however you want. So this is basically your other side, because I already have another vegetable. All right, now I'm gonna add olive oil on the top of the potatoes. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna season this with some onion powder. That's just for the potatoes, and a little bit of Old Bay. Okay. Roasted garlic. This roasted garlic, everyone, oh my gosh, is so delicious. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of garlic salt, not so much, maybe a pinch. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is give this a mix. I'm using my hand, and I always wash my hand, everyone. All right, give this a mix. Make sure that it's seasoned really good, because I want my potato to have a good season, not just the fish. Oops. Okay, so now that's how it looks. It's all seasoned. So now I'm gonna cover this with aluminum foil. Before I do that, I need to wash my hand. All right, everyone, since I have a lot of sweet onions, I'm gonna go ahead and add some onions in here. And I'm not gonna season this, because oh my gosh, these sweet onions, everyone, when it's absorb all the juice, it is so sweet. It's really good. So I'm just gonna put onions everywhere. Okay, this is another way to have another side for your fish. Okay, so now I'm gonna put aluminum foil on this and start baking. All right, everyone, I'm gonna put aluminum foil, and I'm gonna make sure that, you know, the steam just stay inside the pan. And this is how it looks, everyone. This is all covered and ready to go. So I'm gonna bake this for 20 to 25 minutes on 380 degrees. All right, everyone, in this wok in here, I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Not so much. As you can see, it's ready. It's hot. All right, I'm gonna add my onions on here. Alright, I'm gonna let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then once the time is up, I will add the rest of the ingredients. Alright everyone, it's time to add my mixture, the Thai chili mango chop kit. So I'm gonna add this one here. I'm gonna give this a good mix. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the sauce. It comes with the sauce and sesame seeds. I think that's a sesame seed. Oh, it comes with some sauce, crispy quinoa, and of course this mixture right here, so which is great. So now what I'm gonna do is add this here. I'm just probably using one packet of it. There it goes. It's a sweet chili and it has a little kick on it. That's why I'm not adding everything, that way it's not too spicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one as well. Alright. This will complement the flavor that I added to my fish. Alright, with this one everyone, I'm gonna add just a touch of onion powder. So a little bit of onion powder. And a touch of the Old Bay, just to complement the fish when they start eating the fish. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give this a good mix. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt just to give it a taste. Give this another mix. Alright, so now I'm gonna put my cover and let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes because I don't want the vegetable to be overcooked. Alright everyone, this is cooked. So now I'm gonna turn off my heat and just wait for my fish to be done, and then once my husband is home, we're gonna start eating. The fish is done everyone. I baked this for about 35 minutes and this made the whole house smell so delicious everyone. I cannot wait to serve this to my husband. He loves eating fish, and the onions and potatoes just perfect. And this is the other side for the fish. If you don't like vegetable like this, you can pair this with quinoa or brown rice. It's good either way. And this is my creamy chicken. It's so easy to make and it's ready in under 20 minutes. So I hope that you all enjoy these recipes. I decided to share 2 different recipes to kind of give you an idea, but most of these are really easy except for the fish because the fish has to cook for a while. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.